Mm, Hello everyone, it's John Smith here. It's New Year's now. I can't believe that this year has passed that quickly. Every year just feels like a blur, a blur that keeps on coming and coming. You can't control it, but it just keeps on going. That's how I can explain how I feel. I don't really feel much to when it says Happy New Year. It's just a number getting bigger, change in the dates, nothing more, nothing less, you know? I wish I could think of anything better, but that's how I've been feeling. It's not been that great, but I'll recover. Probably after a few hot drinks. It'll soothe my throat and I'll be cured. If not, I'll have to do what I always do. Just deal with it. Deal with all the aches and pains. Like lately, my knee. My knee. It's just been hurting. It's just that numbing sensation. It just keeps staying there. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just irritating. I've just been thinking and lying in bed. Like, I've been fine the last few days, but every morning it feels like a real struggle just to move, you know, after all the things that I've gone through. There's been nothing, no sympathy, nothing. Like, I deserve it, and I can't even fathom that I deserve such a life. But that's what the Lord has given me. Well, it's not the Lord. I think it's just misguided sheep putting me on a new path, and I will overcome them to moderately success and very yes. It's been okay. It's been an okay few days. Always trying your best, and you know, when you think about things, I just don't really like thinking right now. It's kinda, it's something else, you know? I begin to think, but everything just goes. But then, why did you think like that? Be more hopeful, John. You know, that's what my head always tells me, but I don't know. Maybe I should say something positive like, it was snowing last night. It's quite magical. The white flakes just trickle down through the window and hit the glass, making a wet impact onto the stain pane. Incapable of sticking, but always beautiful to see. Such delicate little crystals in the air doing their job. And it is quite magical, isn't it? I quite like it, you know? do those things and they just make your day, you know? It's quite nice, isn't it? I've been taking care of a lot of things lately. It's been something. I just can't believe illness can hit anyone, you know? That they go in and out and in and out and in and out, but you always just hope, pray that they'll get better, you know? I'm sorry that this one has been less of a talking about more metaphorical and what do you call it, internal things, like my thoughts, but that's what I've made this for. Me just complaining about or saying things. It's just a place where I can velocifully say things, and you know, it's not looking great for me. It's like the state of this world. It's but you'll always keep plodding along, I always say. You just keep plodding and just keep plodding. And eventually, maybe someone will listen. I hope. Everyone needs a bit of hope in this world. If they don't, well, what are we doing? I wish that everything would be for people, but I'm beginning to think, why are they not helping us? Why is it like this? But I don't particularly want change or anything. I just want to go back to... but I know, in my heart of hearts, I just... I just... you know... I just... why? The light just seeps, but I haven't opened the curtains in such a long time. I think the curtains in the kitchen are open. But I always plod back into my room. There's barely any light. And the only light that lasts is truly just artificial beams. I just fear what my friends would say to me if they hear me talk like this, or calling is quite hard for me, you know? I'm always worried that because they have their own lives, they'll always tell me that they're busy. They don't have time for me. So why do I even bother? I just wait for them to tell me how they're feeling, but it takes a long time. Or I encounter them in the street and we have a little pleasant chat. I always remember that it isn't, you know, but I wish it did. I'm sorry that it got a bit too glum, but I don't know what else to think. My mind is all messy with fears and trials, tribulations, battling it out and together with this crazy thing called a mind. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I think it'll get better, but we always say that, but now it doesn't feel like much. I miss most of them, and I haven't been going to a lot of gatherings lately, but I wish I did. But it's like there's this force telling me not to because I am just a shame. I guess. Well, that's all for today. John Smith out. Catch you all later. Have a good day.